All right, so here we are, just a few hours away from flying for the first time in my adult life. I'm a little bit nervous about this. I have packed and repacked about 3 or 4 times. I have a 10 o'clock meeting via Zoom, and then I'm off to drop off my dog where I'm boarding her. It's going to be the first time I've ever boarded her, so it's going to be the longest she's been away from the house since we brought her home a few years ago, and it's going to be the longest she's been left without a member of the family with her. So that's going to be interesting. I might be more nervous about that than the flight itself, because my dog is my life. And so I'm a little nervous about that. I am nervous about the flight, though. I've packed and repacked about 3 or 4 times. This is what I'm down to right now. I've got a carry-on bag and a personal item bag that should be able to go under the seat with me, so I wouldn't have to check any bags at the airport. Excuse the mess on my kitchen table from all the packing and repacking. Future Zach will deal with that when I get home from this trip to Kansas City. So I'm interested to see how this goes. I'm nervous, excited, anxious all at once. So let's do this thing. So next check-in is going to be probably when I park the car at the Indianapolis International Airport. This is my first attempt at vlogging as well. So let's try one of those fancy transitions where it's going to zoom into me and then zoom back out at the airport. Well, here I am. Made it through security okay. Made it through parking okay. Although thanks to bad instructions, I ended up having to park in the park and walk lot instead of parking in the garage, which was full. I tried to park in the economy lot, which has shuttle service, but instead I ended up in the lot where you have to park and walk to the terminal. My legs are on fire. The good thing is it is just a little bit before 1 o'clock. Boarding is at 2:30, so that means I get a little bit of time to kind of rest my legs a little bit and relax before I actually have to board the plane and fly to Kansas City. So enjoy a few shots of me navigating the Indianapolis International Airport until I get on my plane. Alright, so we are here at the airport, not too far away from my terminal where my flight's going to be leaving. We are about just a little over a half hour away from boarding to get ready to go to Kansas City. I got myself some pre-flight Shake Shack. They put a Shake Shack and a Starbucks right next to each other. So it's like they're trying to speak to me. Don't think I'm going to do the Starbucks before the flight, but I did do some Shake Shack, get some food in me because I hadn't had a thing to eat all day because I was kind of nervous about all this. So yeah, this is interesting. Being at the airport, seeing people mulling about to get on a flight to Kansas City. It's going to be my first time there. I'm going to be doing some work with the NPCA. Going to be their VoiceOver Guy for their annual trade show. It's going to be a lot of fun getting the chance to do that again. And I'm going to get to go to some cool places while I'm in Kansas City. Going to get a chance to check out the College Basketball Hall of Fame. Once you get in there, they may never get me out of there. I might just end up staying there at the College Basketball Hall of Fame. And then the big grand finale, celebration party that it's all over thing is at the Arrowhead Stadium where the Kansas City Chiefs play. So it's going to be only the second NFL stadium I've ever set foot in my lifetime, which as a football fan, that's a pretty cool thing to be able to say. So yeah, now the wait for boarding the plane. I'm actually, this vlog that you're watching, I'm editing the first part of it right now here as I just finished my Shake Shack. So this is going to be the first part of the second half of the video. Next stop, let's get on the plane. right. We have arrived at the hotel. Oh, they gave me a double room bed. Neat. So here we are. I've successfully arrived in Kansas City. I made it, thankfully. So next step is to go to get dressed because I already have rehearsal for the first event coming up in about an hour. So I've got to get settled, get ready, and then get to work. Let's do this thing. Okay, so here we are back in my room for the night. Rehearsal went okay. I screwed up a couple of names, but the people came up to me and we worked out how to make sure that I say them properly during the actual keynote and everything tomorrow. So that brings the end of night one. I was invited to go out to dinner with some of the NPCA people, but I'm tired from flying. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I was nervous about the travel here to Kansas City. So that does it for day one of my vlog of checking in from Kansas City. And yeah, I'm going to order some room service and crash. Good night.